Hey, what's up, traders? Mike here with the watch list video for. Today feels like Tuesday, but it's actually Thursday because I've only been trading for a couple days. Anyway, watch this video for Friday, September 15th. The SPY is still kind of in a flag pennant type pattern, trying to curl up today. The Dow is actually up 332 points, but if you look at the SPY intraday, sold off a bit on the gap up, and then it was just a slow grind higher. Not the best environment for day traders like me. There weren't a lot of individual stocks moving, but there were a few. And let me bring this down for those of you that don't know what I do, right? You can read that, pause it if you have to. I'm not going to go through it right now, but if you're new here, read that. It explains what we do. All right, NKLA. These are stocks I'm going to be watching tomorrow. Big volume and a pretty strong close. Goes on a chart tomorrow. FFIE. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Nice little 2-day pop, and then kind of a quiet inside day. So that one goes on watch tomorrow. RDW. Let me pan out a bit. Big move today. If I switch to the weekly, though, this chart looks pretty interesting, doesn't it? I mean, that's a handsome weekly chart. So I'm certainly going to keep an eye on it, but it is short-term extended. So maybe next week we'll get a better setup than I think we would tomorrow. Carvana, CVNA, kind of had this little cup and handle going and is trying to break out here. Certainly worth keeping on a chart tomorrow. A lot of shorts in the name. NDRA, big volume closing off its highs, but it lands on a chart. UPTD. This thing made a huge move today. Let me hover over this and click on it, and you can see the numbers. The low 767, the high 1490. Very low float. I'm going to try to find it for you. I'll just use trade ideas, UPTD. It says 742,000 in the float. Certainly worth keeping an eye on tomorrow with the big move it made today. SKIN. Had the big pop 2 days ago, and now you're kind of flagging. So this one goes on watch. Like the looks there. WW. Let me give you the highs from $12.13 right there. And then today's high, 1209, so above that area could be interesting. Let's glance at the weekly on that. The weekly looks good on that one too. GCT just goes back on bounce watch, another red day. GTEC goes back on bounce watch several days down, and it actually pierced the 20-day today. I'm still going to keep it on bounce watch. And then DG is kind of obscure. Dollar General gap down here, sideways for a few months, gap down again, and now you're kind of, if you follow the tops of these candles, you're kind of getting that shape change to the downside. That doesn't mean I'm calling a bottom in it forever. I'm just saying a lot of times you get this look on a really beaten up stock and the volume. A lot of times you get a snapback reversal. So putting DG on bounce watch. And that's it for me. You know what? Let me add one more. ARM. It's only been trading for 1 day. There's the one candle. I don't know if I can't really make it look any better, but here's 5-minute candles. It didn't open till, I don't know what time, 12 o'clock, somewhere around noon today. And then sold off, popped, and then in the afternoon had this huge rally. So when I see that kind of trading, I got to put that one on a chart too. All right, that's it for me. I'll see everybody in the chat room in the morning. Have a great night.